going on, silencers, and welcome back to Timberborn, the game where we get to watch beavers and wood on YouTube. But if you do enjoy the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and only you can make that happen. But without any further ado, let's get into it. Now, let's see. I got some of the mods to work, so hopefully things will be a little better. I can zoom out a little more. Now we can see the whole map. Ah, wonderful. Fantastic. Oh, I did figure out some things. I figured out that the crops, so kohlrabi, cassava, soybean, canola, corn, and eggplant. These are specific to the Iron Teeth. The Folktales have the normal ones still. They have the carrots and all that crap. That's kind of cool. I didn't realize the devs would have thought of something like that, but they did. So they've even separated out the foodstuffs. Okay, so let's get that there, actually. Hold up. Uno momento, por favor. There we go. There we go. My delete button wasn't working all of a sudden. Yeah, I kind of want to get up there sooner rather than later, so let's grab staircase and platforms, since we've got 500 and some odd science right now. And we'll grab that platform as well, so it'll be that platform, wooden staircase up there, and yeah, perfect. Then yes. All right. I love it. Now I'm going to I'm gonna let this run for a few minutes. I want to get this all planted in oak. So, oh, by the way, this is called the old growth forest over here. Thank you very much, Pamis, for the idea. So I'm going to set this to plant, and once that's planted, then I'll bring you back. We've got a drought coming in 0.2 days, but more than enough water to survive. So, be back with you in a minute. All right, so we're currently in day 2 of the drought. They're planting up the old growth forest. I put this path up here because we need to get to the wood eventually, or we need to get to the scrap metal eventually if we're going to do the smelters and stuff. So, let's get those scavenger flags down. We currently have 4 unemployed beavers and a total population of 41 beavers. So we're getting there slowly but surely, but we're also going to have to get into, let's see. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to get into some larger industry right now. So we're going to unpause those 2. Let them start processing some planks. We're going to grab another storage building. Gonna place that there. This is going to have said planks. And then right next door to that, we're going to have the gear workshop. And another, let's see, the gear workshop. How much does the gear workshop need? Gear workshop needs 120. So 3 wheels of shame should be sufficient. So we'll put 1, 2, 3. Get the paths out and start putting down the iron teeth paths. Yeah, they'll be able to get back here to do this. So power, they need. Yep. Perfect. So we'll get some planks. The planks will get taken somewhere. Where the hell did the planks go? Oh, that's right. We're still building the water storage. My bad. I am glad to see that the multi-channeled or multi-tiered system thing that I did here is actually, it seems to be working. I mean, the water isn't terribly low. Hey, look, a little box of eggplants. So yeah, we should, in theory, be all right there. Once this gets the 5 more planks that it needs, we'll be able to start production on the gears, which then we'll need 20 of those. So, but this will also need planks too. So once this is built, then this will be set to top priority. Okay. Well, I'll bring you back once those are built and we're ready to move on. And back we are. All right, so they've got most of this planted, except I can't for the life of me seem to get them to plant in that little spot right down there. So we've got this, well, I say as, you know, nighttime comes. Got this running. They're cranking out gears as fast as they can, and most of the gears are going, actually all the gears are going toward this medium tank. We've got our scavenger beavers over here getting into the ruins. We've got 36 scrap metal right now, and I think it's about time we give the beavers a proper place to live. How about you? We've got 205 logs. Each one of these costs 35 logs, so we're actually going to waste all the logs in a second. Get rid of those. Actually, get rid of all of that. And all of that. Let them clear that out real quick. And then we've got 12 unemployed beavers, so you know what that means. That means that we should build a builder's post and a hauler's post. So those will get built too. Now, let's see. District crossing. They've changed so much. What was I doing? Housing, that's right. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that'll house 80 beavers, which is fortunate because that's pretty much how many we're planning on having for right now. So we'll just do that, let them build that how they will. And we should also probably plan out a little more industry now that we've got some space over here on this side of the river. We can do that. So get us a path that comes along. Actually, eventually I think I want to cut this straight and fill this in. So we'll just plan on that now. Yes. But right here is where I want to start the metal industry. So each one of these takes 200 horsepower. So when we first start out, we'll only be able to power one. But every engine does 400 horsepower. Okay. Trying to think of the best way to do this. Okay, so smelter, pause. Then this smelter will get power from 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll clear out just the trees that we need to clear out. This will be the place for the engine. And power engine. So yeah, the engine will be like this. And path up to the front of it, then do a storage right here, and this will be logs. And then we'll do another storage. And this will be scrap metal. And this won't get built anytime soon. So that will do that. Then we'll go into power. We'll get that. Actually, we can use a corner. Not that it makes much of a difference. But then we do that. Right here at the end. One of them's and one of them's. So, perfect. Oh, geez, of course, these are already full. And just like that, no unemployed beavers. Beautiful. So the builders should come and help with things like this, and obviously the building. And the haulers will carry things faster, which will free up more jobs for the beavers. So, oh, look, they got their houses. Oh, and our well-being jumped up by 3. Holy crap. Sweet. Oh, and I noticed something. They don't eat the blueberries anymore. Blueberries are just for reproduction. That's interesting. So, good thing we planted some food. I thought the blueberries were going to sustain us. Hey, well-being of 4. Yay. No goods? Oh, whoops. Water. There we go. Now that the haulers are coming in, they're going to start filling that. Then they'll fill this. Perfect. It's a slow burn. And we've got a drought coming in 3 days. But I think we're about to have more than enough water. Let's prioritize these teardowns really quick. And then get the power shafts. There we go. All right. I'm gonna let this run for a little bit. Go make myself a cup of tea. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna go get a coffee. I like tea as much as the next guy, but I'm not English. I like coffee sometimes, I like tea sometimes, and 50% of my life is wondering if it's too late to drink coffee, and the other 50% is wondering if it's too early to drink alcohol. So it's too early to drink alcohol. See you guys in a minute. All right, we are in a little bit of a predicament, as it would seem. The water dried up from this secondary patch, or the tertiary channel. So we're going to have to think of a mega project to take care of this. Not much of a mega project, but a mega project nonetheless. So my original plan was that I wanted to be able to flood this, and I still want to do that. I want to be able to have water one high, basically flooding this level up here. Obviously, that's well in the future, but we need to take care of some things then. So let's. The drought is over now, so that will all be coming back. We're going to place these, get some paths, path it up. And then get down to here. Because I'm going to put a levee. I'm going to put 2 layers of levee right here, which will hold, obviously, 2 layers of water up. 1 layer will flood this. 2 layers will flood this, so we'll actually have more water. More water than we currently do. And yeah, so there's that. And then the metal setup is going slowly but surely. We've got the Wheels of Shame running, and since we have 8 unemployed beavers, I'm just letting these guys run, because why the hell not? And yeah, they'll get the shafts done, and then should be good to go. So I'll bring you back when they've made progress. Yes, the fires of industry burn bright. We are finally producing metal at a blazing 1 piece every 4 hours. The hell's it using it on? They just took the metal. I don't recall building anything that required metal yet. Yeah, oh. And not so smart. Yeah, so the engine is getting its metal put in, and once that's situated, then we'll be able to power this thing without shaming beavers. The dam project isn't actually taking off because they're still building the stairs. We're actually really low on logs right now. So, yeah, there is that. And I've renamed this district to Old Growth. Again, thank you, Pamis, for the idea. I was just going to call the forest Old Growth, but I think Old Growth District works pretty well. Anyway, gonna let these little buggers do their thing, chomp some wood, count some, I don't know, acorns, and we'll be right back. And through the power of editing, so while the beavers are getting busy, like finishing the levee faster than I was expecting, I figured we should probably take and block off this area too, right here. So the best way, at least I think, to do this, we'll put a staircase down. Then, yes, we'll put levees across there, and then we'll get the triple floodgate. Yeah, triple floodgate across there. So this will fill up as an emergency reservoir, and then we'll be able to let the water out as needed. We might even be able to Can't remember if we have the mod installed or not, but we might be able to synchronize it to automatically release water as it gets low down here. So, yeah, we'll see about that. Let's go back and check on our... What do you mean you're thirsty? We have 360 water. Go take a drink. Jeez. Sometimes the beavers, man. Holy crap. They're building this a lot faster than I was expecting them to, so... I love to see it. I love it when beavers erect their structures. Yep, this game has proven to me that the 14-year-old in me is very much alive. Though the 60-year-old man that lives somewhere in my lower back is, arguing. Alright. Beautiful. We have a steady supply of logs coming in. So many that we're actually storing them up. We've got 4 more pieces of metal, so like 16 hours worth of smelting before we can unlock the other smelter and turn off all these shame wheels. Then we got a bunch of beavers that don't have jobs. I put in 2 more flags down here so that they could start chopping these trees, because I noticed they weren't chopping any of these trees. I'll be damned. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm not so smart. Let's put another levee. No. Levee. There. Dams. There. I wasn't expecting it to flood everything. Holy crap. Yeah, not so smart. It wasn't supposed to flood anything. Did these die? It was flooded for too long and died. It was flooded for 5 minutes. Well, whoa. Now it's flooding from there? There we go. As these are getting built, we'll see this water level steadily rise, which will be nice. And now we can unpause that one and pause all of these shame wheels. And I'm just going to pause them for now because we're probably going to end up needing them at some point. We have 20 unemployed beavers. What are we going to do with this knowledge? What should we do with this knowledge? We've got metal going. Maybe we should start on paper. And where's the kaboom? Landscaping, there we go. Explosives factory. And dynamite. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Where do I want to put this? I want to put it right here because this is where we're gonna primarily start using the dynamite. So paper, explosives factory needs 3 paper. The paper mill makes 2 papers, so best use of space is going to be paper, and then explosives explosives. Whoops. Ah, bad. Explosives. So this is 300, 816, 24, 440, which is just a smidgen above what we would need. Okay, so we'll get rid of this. For a second, I panicked. I thought I hadn't unpaused the recording. We'll do that. We'll go to power. The engine will fit perfectly right there. So we'll go back here and put one of those and one of these. Oh, should probably put these in there too. Let's get that, and then yeah, zoom up to there, and we'll do that. We'll high prioritize thisness, and that's one gear away from getting completed. Holy crap! Awesome. Yep, and then how wide is this? You know what? It doesn't matter. This is the perfect width. So if we landscape, yep, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Don't you worry. We're gonna have another big boom. A mega boom. This will be bigger than the last big boom. Maybe. I don't know. I hope it will be. Get rid of that. And this. And that. Yes. Okay. And just for the sake of aesthetics, we're going to remove that as well. And, oh, you puppies are fine. Going to remove those as well. And we're going to put our path up this direction. Actually, let me cancel that one. And, oh, wrong button. We'll do this, that, and then we'll just build our staircase right up this direction. That way we can get up here. And, oh, you boys are fine. I like how one of my puppies is completely asleep and the other one is deciding to be a nut job right now. Okay, so we got that out of the way. And eventually I'd like to get it probably back to here. Yeah, so ultimately we want to demolish back to there. And I'll probably take, let's see, we'll cut this channel straight and we'll build a pumping station to get a big old reservoir of water up here. Ooh, I like this idea. I like this idea a lot. This will be fun. Okay, they got those out of the way, so let's grab one of those. And oh yeah, let me pause that until they get those built. And actually, let me high prioritize those. Alright, I'm going to let this run for a little bit while that gets all set up, and I'll see you in a moment. Well, we run into a little bit of a snag. The beavers are hungry. I guess our population has finally outgrown what we were able to do. So I'm going to put down a farmhouse here, and I think we're going to plant this area into food. We might even plant this area down here into food, since we've got the water resource here to mitigate the drought, which we're in the middle of a drought. So kohlrabi is the only thing they can eat without processing, right? Mangrove fruits, fermented cassava, soybeans, and mushrooms, corn rations, eggplant rations, algae rations, coffee. So that's fermented whatchamacallums. This is the food rations. So we'd need to get the oil press. And we would need the fermenter. And we would need this thing. So that's 50, 100, 220. So one of these, we should be able to run one of these on 4 shame wheel, one of these systems on like 4 shame wheels. But we don't have any canola. Okay. So we'll have to work on the canola, but we can still do one of these. Let's build another engine really quick. Where do we want this? Running out of places. Food factory is freaking huge. But, so we'll move that. We'll build another engine here. And then once this gets removed, which will high prioritize that. We'll get a food factory built right there. And yeah, that should be good. Then 1, 2, 3, because that'll be corn, eggplant, and I don't have seaweed, but where is it? No, corn rations and eggplant rations. Perfect. And then what's it take to do the hydroponics? Hydroponics requires just that. Okay. So let's look into hydroponics as well. We're going to have to build another pumping station specifically for it, though, because it takes a lot of water for these. Who'da thunk? So I'll high prioritize this so that will get El Duno. Then we'll go over here and let's see, we'll grab the triple platforms. I hope these are tall enough. Of course they're not, but we'll do that and that and that. Then we'll path our way across here. Oh, you're fine, boys. You're fine. All right. So they got that squared away. So let's work on a little bit of food, and then that's going to be where we call it today. If you enjoyed the content, you know exactly what to do. Thank you very much to my patrons for your support in teaching me all about the cultivation techniques that keep us fed. Also, don't forget to subscribe, because we are trying to reach 10,000 subscribers before the end of the year, and every little bit helps. But I won't keep you any longer. Thank you very much for watching and liking. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you